What's up, people? It's time for Turnabout Storm, part 4 of 4, the finale. And this has been quite a series. Like, I'm so interested to see how this turns out. I have my theory about Sonata. Hang on, I just got done watching Pinky Pride, so I'm still freaking out, so I just need to calm down and get into my analytical mode, because that episode was insane. But yeah, enough about that. This is Turnabout Storm. So I think Sonata, that's where I left off. My theory is that Sonata killed him. But this is the trial day, and the trials are the most entertaining part. I'm about to do hold it, I'm about to do objections, I'm about to get into this, dude. I guess we'll discover the truth right here and now. And my friend told me as soon as I'm done watching this to text him, well, not text him, but message him on Discord. So he doesn't usually say that about stuff, and he told me to send me the episodes for this series. So something's going on. I don't know what's going on, but I trust him. So yeah, Turnabout Storm part 4 of 4. Let's go. 3, 2, 1, play. Time for court.
Back here again.
You know what though? I'm confident we'll win
Yeah,
this time.
we actually have evidence in preparation now.
Things only went that way last time because we were
Okay, let me start remembering all the evidence we have.
Who really did it now.
You mean cruise control, right?
Yes, him. Why else would he attack me and steal my evidence?
I don't think
When
it's
I
him.
spoke with him last night, he didn't deny or admit that he killed Ace. But we know for a fact he was being blackmailed by Ace, and he was the anonymous
I
tip
don't
that
think
I
it's
didn't
cruise
murder.
control.
Why would
It was
report
something to do
back?
with his sister.
That makes no sense.
I really haven't figured that out yet.
One thing really worries me, though.
What would that be?
Maybe it's to keep
That
his sister in the
feather.
hospital
They
somehow.
let Fluttershy go because it didn't belong to any of her animals.
Belongs to a griffin.
You're
I've been
right.
telling you this,
This
guys.
trial could be over before it even begins.
Oh, yeah. This could be
I
the
gotta
shortest
start
trial
off
ever.
before the judge
What was the
hands
result of the
down
feather? Not Fluttershy. Okay, Rainbow's guilty.
What you talking about?
Stop doing that!
Yeah, what the
We
hell?
were just talking about how you're on the edge of a knife right now.
Huh?
Don't tell her
That move
that.
I made with
Okay.
the feather yesterday kept you in the safe zone. Therefore, the only thing that was keeping the judge from giving you a guilty verdict is now gone.
Ah!
Don't worry, though.
The only thing keeping you from burning alive is now gone.
Yeah, I think I got your super awesome evidence you asked for.
You did? That's great!
I just can't let
Oh yeah,
Trixie get the upper
Phoenix got
hand.
blackmailed by Sonata. I forgot. Oh
Speaking of
shit.
Trixie, Phoenix, I didn't tell you about this yesterday.
I mean, Twilight could transport him back to the human world right before he gets arrested.
As you know, your Magatama's power somehow got transferred into me.
Magma whata?
Yeah, I don't know why it did that.
I saw those locks a few times, but when they appeared around Trixie, they...
Look, it's the Three Stooges
Oh,
back for an
hello,
encore.
Trixie.
Great. Prosecutor Hammy.
Hammy.
Complimentary pre-trial trash talk.
Trixie, how many times do I have to tell you? I don't want to
Yeah,
argue
can we
with
just
you.
skip the whole arguing
Funny,
thing?
as that's what we're supposed to be doing when we go through those doors over there.
Guess you're right.
What?
Phoenix is going to be leading the defense, not me.
What? But you said yesterday that...
I changed my
Trixie
mind.
wants to go
I am
one-on-one with
ready to
Twilight.
win this trial and
What is the
once and
grudge
for
she
all,
has? I
bring
forgot. She has
back
like
didn't kill
5
me.
locks.
Did I miss something here? Wasn't he my lawyer all along?
Rainbow doesn't know what the hell's going on.
Wrong. This is about clearing my friend's name. Why are you getting so angry anyway?
I'm not angry.
Oh, she said I'm.
It doesn't make any difference anyway. I'm going to mop the floor with this stupid human like I did yesterday.
Jesus.
And Rainbow Trash is going to be banished. Mark my words, Twilight.
What grudge would force you to
Bring
want
it
to
on,
learn
you
them to
wash
die?
up.
Shut your mouth. You don't even realize I could have had you packing your bags yesterday.
It is true.
You wanna
If
take
Sonata
this
was the
outside?
prosecutor.
Is this just a game to you, Trixie? You're treating an innocent
Yeah.
life like a pawn
Yeah.
at Twilight. I don't know what went on between you two, but this isn't the way you deal with it.
Don't you dare lecture me. You're going to see exactly why you should have just stayed in your stupid little world. Prepare to lose, Phoenix.
We're about to win. Trixie.
Whew. She was furious.
What's
Hey,
wrong?
Don't let her get you down. She's just mean-spirited.
Yeah, Twilight. She's just an all-talk, no-show loudmouth.
You're right.
But she does have
As
some
I was
game in that
saying,
courtroom.
when I
Like,
spoke with her
she's on top of
yesterday,
things.
Those locks appeared and they were...
Hello, Heavy
What's up?
Fluttershy, you came down, I see.
You don't gotta worry anymore, Fluttershy. You're not guilty. We won't accuse you anymore.
I don't know where Pinkie Pie is, though.
Probably late again.
Oversleeping again.
Why?
By the way, thanks again for saving me in the forest last night, Fluttershy.
It's partly my fault, because I left you all
But
alone.
yeah, he almost got eaten.
I've done that if I had explained why.
It's all coming back,
Fluttershy
even though I reacted to part
Again,
3 like
sorry
2 days
I had
ago.
to do that.
It's okay. They let me go, right? Everything's fine now.
Yeah, it's all good.
They let me go. Everything's fine.
Whoa! Why do you hate her? Do you not understand that she has to
That's good
provide a
for
testimony
you.
of what she
about
saw?
Me?
I...
Do you realize what you've done, Fluttershy?
What do you mean?
My neck is still on the line because of how you stupidly testified against
She's just saying what she
Why would
saw.
you say you saw me there?
But do you want her to
So
lie?
I'm sorry. Is that what you're gonna say? Well, sorry isn't going to cut it. I have a good chance
You
of
need
being
to chill,
banished
Rainbow.
all because of you. Friends don't do that to each other, Fluttershy.
Chill.
Here you come in all happy-go-lucky when I'm about to be put on trial
Whoa,
for
whoa,
murder.
whoa, whoa,
You know,
whoa.
I was really hoping that feather matched one of your animals. You're the one who deserves to be banished after what
What
you
the
did to
hell?
me yesterday. I hate you. You heard me. I hate you. I never want to see your face again.
Rainbow Dash!
What the
You're
fuck?
being way too hard on her.
She, forget her.
The trial will begin in 5 minutes. The defense and its co-counsel should make their way inside.
I get that
the
you're
courtroom.
stressed, Rainbow, and you've been
Nix,
hiding
I know
it.
this is probably
but
a
you
bad
sh-
move, but I have to go find
Holy
Fluttershy.
shit.
Do you
Yeah,
think you can handle it on your own in here?
yeah. Twilight, we'll hold down the fort. Just go
Rainbow's
down.
out-of-town attorney.
Go find
I
Fluttershy.
really
Oh my
wouldn't recommend
god.
you leaving me alone in there.
Oh, that's true.
But as your friend, I understand.
There we go. You
I'm
learned about
confident
friendship,
I won't
Phoenix.
fort down until you get back.
Jesus, that was
Studying
brutal,
last night,
Rainbow.
you have
Oh
a
my
firmer
god.
grasp on how Equestria works now. Your owl will help me find all the resources I need. Hope you don't mind I
Your
help
legend
fill some of your
owlicious.
books without asking.
Best of luck. I know you can do it.
I should be fine. Just go find her.
Let's hold down the fort,
I'll be back as
Phoenix.
soon as I find her.
We can survive in there till Twilight gets back.
Rainbow
But we need
Dash,
to move
need
fast.
talk.
What?
I
Yeah.
really don't like what you said to Fluttershy, but we'll need to talk about that later. There's not much time left to dwell on that.
That is, if there is a leader.
Trust me, I'll win. I'm going to keep that
Oh, we
whole
got
issue
this.
with blackmail as my trump card, though. I know how much you don't want that getting out, so I'll try my best not to use it unless it's absolutely.
If push comes to shove, we need to use that, and we can just teleport you back home before you get arrested.
My best interest too. Otherwise, Sonata will have you arrested.
Yeah.
But what I want in return is for you to keep that attitude of yours under
Yeah,
control.
please do not start
I
talking
know
shit
it's
to
hard,
anyone.
But just ignore what Trixie says. This is my last chance to get you exonerated. And we're gonna be off to a rocky start at the get-go. So please behave yourself.
Please
Just sit in the
do.
chair and don't say a word, and I'll work my magic.
Okay, I won't say a word.
Nice.
I'm gonna do my best to get you acquitted.
I'm getting nervous.
I have my suspicions
we gotta
behind it.
perform in there,
I just
Phoenix.
haven't
We got
proved
this.
how I did it. One idea
Get my
is
thinking
that
cap
something
on.
links him to the murder that night. Why would he attack me for evidence? How did he phone me?
Yeah, what the hell was that?
That's the puzzle. I just need to fit them in the right places.
Why am I so nervous? Here we go, guys.
Court will now reconvene from yesterday's suspension. Was the prosecution able to confirm where the feather came from?
A griffin.
Where's Twilight, Mr. Wrong? Did she run off again when she realized letting
Just
me
ignoring the
defend
judge?
again was a grave mistake?
No, she has faith in me to let me do this on my own.
Oh, so you'd rather she didn't even see your disgraceful attempt at offense?
I believe Your Honor asked a question.
Yeah, you're dealing with that in the right way, Phoenix.
Oh,
You just forgot, Judge. Dude, Judge is just like us, just watching this unfold.
But please tell the court the results of the feather that was presented by the defense yesterday.
You're asking for it. The search was in vain, the stupid feather didn't match any of the animals at the cottage, and Mr. Wrong was wrong, as usual.
Okay.
That is unfortunate.
No, it's not. Now we can end this trial in record time.
Wait.
Where were we before...
Wait, what evidence should we present first? Oh, shit.
Oh yes, you were handing down Rainbow Trash's verdict.
Can we call cruise control to the stand?
I believe that would be the route should take.
Not so fast. Being a little vague about
Oh,
that
yeah, and-
stupid
yeah.
feather, don't you think, Trixie?
What else do you want the great and powerful Trixie
But what
to
did
say,
it
Mr.
match?
Wrong? It didn't match any of the animals.
So where did it come from?
You really want to know? It will
Yeah.
crush what little hope you have in this trial if Trixie does disclose where this feather came from.
Tell me!
Very well, Mr. Wrong. Remember, you were the one who asked for this. Our prestigious scientific research team was about to come down to help us analyze the feather. They would tell us the exact species this feather came from.
Now, what did they tell you?
We didn't need them.
What?
The owner of this feather came and told us.
Yeah, Griffin.
Objection! But that's impossible! The feather was too big to belong to a pony or anything.
Don't use an objection right now,
You'll see
Phoenix.
soon enough how possible it is, Mr. Wrong. Because on top of all that, the bearer of this feather witnessed the crime in all
So there
the
was a
gory
Griffin on the
details.
scene. Is this
You're a
Lenora?
witness? I wasn't expecting this.
They came to Fluttershy's cottage yesterday and admitted they saw rainbow trash kill the victim.
Oh shit!
But this
What?
goes against everything we know.
All will be revealed to you, Mr. Wrong. Shall Trixie bring out her
We don't need
Mr.
any
Wrong?
more things against us.
Yes, the suspense is killing. Bluntly.
Yeah.
You've sealed your fate, Mr. Wrong.
Oh my god. Another witness that admitted to seeing her kill? What?
What's that smell?
Witness, name please.
Smell.
Gilda.
That's a griffin. They normally
Gilda?
reside in the Griffin Kingdom.
Really?
Huh?
What? What?
Uh,
Rainbow. What the hell are you doing?
Right. I told her to be quiet. She took it way too literally. I just didn't want her making a scene, not stay completely
Oh
silent.
my god.
Witness, is it true you saw Rainbow Trash commit the act of murder 3 nights
What
ago?
the hell?
Rainbow trash.
Ugh, that mouth is kinda
Good
weird.
one. I prefer Rainbow Dash, though.
Oh wait, that's what they said in the end of the
My,
last part.
my. You certainly have a way with words, Witness. They almost rival that of Trixie's. But is it true you saw her kill another pony in the Everfree Forest?
Yep, it's true. I never thought Dash had it in her, killing a pony in cold blood like that.
So you witnessed the moment the defendant killed the victim?
Why didn't you come forward sooner?
Yes, how many times do I have to say it? I saw Rainbow Dash kill that pony!
Okay, this is the courtroom.
But that's impossible.
Yeah, how'd you see in the
Be a
dark?
Liar, you pointy-headed cretin!
Yeah, how did you see in the
No,
dark?
I just, this would be the part where
So
I
there
should
was a
blame
griffin on scene.
But griffins can't set off clouds or move them. And Rainbow Dash already admitted to me she set it off anyway.
Shit.
Can you please testify? to
God, we are
the
really up
testimony
against it,
you
guys.
witnessed that night?
Testify? But
Not a problem. Witness, that nice testimony Trixie prepared.
You prepared a testimony?
okay.
Are you allowed to do
Here
that?
goes. I'll tell you all
I
why
guess
that
so.
pony sitting over there is a murderer beyond a doubt.
I have a bad feeling about this.
Alright, let's do it. What I saw, that's the problem. You can't see in the dark.
Rainbow Dash killed that other pony with a storm cloud. I was there.
Okay.
Oh,
That was it?
This proves Rainbow Trash did it.
What? That's my
That
face.
was no testimony. That was only one statement.
I have to agree with the defense here. That was too short to be considered a testimony.
Yeah.
Let Trixie explain, Your Honor. This was one of the conditions Trixie had to uphold.
What conditions?
When Gilda came and admitted she witnessed the crime, she said she was really busy and didn't want to testify. This is why she hasn't reported this sooner.
I was too busy to report a murder.
Too, and she admitted to seeing the crime. She deserves a medal for doing the right thing.
Yeah, I do deserve a medal, don't I?
Even
Jeez,
right
those
now,
two are having a
she's
circle
really
jerk right
spent
now
time.
with their egos.
Trixie prepared a testimony that will have her in and out of here in no time.
What can I say? I'm a really busy
Shut
girl.
up.
Speaking
This
of
is
which,
murder
Mr.
in Equestria.
What?
You're only allowed 3 lines of questioning during the cross-examination. And
Says who?
They must relate to the statement she is testifying with.
Says who?
What? You can't just make rules like
What
that.
the hell?
He's correct, Miss Trixie. I believe it's my job to make decisions like that.
Thank you, Judge.
But understand, Your Honor, this witness has a really important
Dude,
job.
I don't care if she's the fucking
Mr.
president.
Bond
This is
and
murder.
Mandarin would have her in here all day for no reason other
Who
than for him
cares?
to selfishly stall.
Oh my god.
What is her job anyway? I noticed you didn't ask for her
Yeah,
occupation.
what's her job?
She wants it to be kept confidential. Not only her, but her employer as well. It doesn't have anything to do with this anyway, but it is an important job, Your Honor.
What the hell is happening?
I have a good idea what it is.
I
Wait,
guess
really?
I wouldn't want to hold up her job
Oh yeah,
for no reason.
there was
if
the
it's
Griffin
as
Express
imperative
mail
as you make it
carrying
out
that
to
she might have
be.
been working for that.
Very well, Mr. Wright. Only 3 lines of
And the thing
questioning.
wasn't delivered
Then
at
we
the
will
time,
decide if we need to
so
keep
I guess
this
that would
witness
put her
anyway.
on the scene of the crime.
Huh.
Wait, the judge just
Thank you for
agreed?
understanding, Your Honor.
No! I can't believe
Yeah,
she
how
got
the
away
hell
with
did
that.
she get away with that?
She's just trying to make it as shallow as possible so I can't get any information out of her.
All
Jesus
right, Mr.
Christ.
Wright. The stage is yours.
3 questions.
It's alright. 3 questions.
Let's do it, Phoenix.
I wasn't expecting this, but just gotta roll with the punches, I guess.
Here we go. Oh, it's one statement, never mind.
Rainbow Dash killed that other pony with a storm cloud. I was there.
How did you see in the dark?
Let's start this off with the first question. What were you doing there?
No, that too.
Objection! This question has been asked and answered, Your Honor. We already know what Gilda was doing there. She was...
What? What is that logic?
Exactly.
What?
Good job. You wasted a question, Mr. Wrong. You're making Trixie's glorious triumph come all that much sooner.
What is happening?
Wait, that doesn't...
Next question.
Rainbow Dash killed that other pony with a storm cloud. I was there.
For my second question, what did you witness while you were there?
I was flying over that forest when I saw Dash speaking with
How
another
did you
pony.
see?
But I didn't get a good look at him while I was flying since I was up so high. I could tell he was male though because of his size compared to her.
The defendant was speaking with the victim? What does this mean?
The blackmail.
Blackmail, yeah.
No doubt. How are you able to see them? You may not know.
Yeah.
But we've had numerous testimonies stating that the forest is pitch black at night.
I can see in the dark, idiot.
Yeah, you idiot. Everybody
Calm
knows
down.
griffins can see in the dark.
You're so stupid.
Hey, I didn't know.
Like Trixie was very old. So you saw them speaking with each other.
Yeah, I hid and listened to what they were talking about.
Why did you hide?
Because they seemed shady and ominous. I knew they were up to no good.
You do know spying on others is considered up to no good, right? Did they say anything of interest?
The male pony said something about negotiations and Dash declined. Then she flew up and hit a storm cloud. He screamed like a pansy and the lightning bolt fried him.
But that can't be true. Rainbow Dash said it didn't come close to him. Gilda has to be lying.
Yeah.
But how do I prove it?
Oh
I only have
shit.
one question left.
You see, Mr. Wrong, your endless pressing isn't going to save you here.
I don't
Dash
even know the
killed
third
that other
question to
pony
ask.
with a storm cloud. I was there.
Gotta make this one count.
For my final question, where were you?
What kind of question is that?
No,
I was
where
in
in?
the forest.
Where on the crime scene?
No, when you were hiding, listening to those two talking. Where did you hide?
Ugh, just give me a map or something, I'll show you.
Bailiff, please give the witness the diagram of the crime scene.
If you really want to know, I was right here in this tree.
That's the same tree we found the feather in. You're admitting this feather belongs to you?
Yeah, that's mine. It must have fallen out while I was watching.
Questioning is now over.
Oh
You may
shit.
go about your business now, Gilda.
It would seem that way. There are no problems with the witness's rather short testimony.
There has to be something.
You are excused.
Your friendly neighborhood Gilda just doing her duty as a good citizen of Equestria. Later.
There's something wrong with that.
Objection!
Tell him, Phoenix.
Sorry, but
What'd
there
you
is
see?
a problem. A very big one considering how small that testimony was.
Huh?
The great and
I don't see it.
Trixie does not see such problems in that testimony.
But Mr. Wright, can you please tell us what this problem is?
Certainly. You see, Gilda says she sat in this tree and saw the crime take place.
And what's the matter with that?
Take a look a little left to where you claim you were hiding.
Hey, what's that circle there for?
Oh, that's just where the third bolt of lightning hit a little past 11 o'clock.
So, oh, so there was a tree obstructing her view?
I wasn't even there when that happened.
Why did you not tell me about where you were hiding?
You should have asked Trixie.
Matter? I saw the whole murder with my own 2 eyes.
You couldn't. There was a tree in the way.
Right there. That's the lie.
What? Lie?
When that third lightning bolt hit, it took down a tree in the spot in this diagram.
Okay, no wonder I didn't see it. They didn't have those yellow
The
circles
tree
when they
that
showed
was
the
struck would
diagram.
have been still up, obstructing your line of sight. I don't care if you can see in the dark. My question is, how were you able to see through solid mass?
What the hell? What, Trixie?
She must be mistaken about the tree she was in.
The feather was in it.
Objection! No, her feather was in the tree she pointed out. She must have been in that tree.
So what do you make of this, Mr. Wright?
That she's
In my
lying.
opinion, I think she did indeed witness the crime, but she didn't actually see it. She just heard it.
Objection! That doesn't change anything at all.
So
We
how
still
would
have
she
a
know
body
she
and we
flew
still have
up
a
and hit the
suspect.
cloud?
Whether she heard or saw
And
it
that it
doesn't
fried
make any
him.
difference.
Objection!
Objections
I got a dime
flying
for
left and
every time
right.
I heard that one. This changes a lot. First off, how did she know he was fried as she claimed if she didn't see him?
I want to go now. I don't want to waste my valuable time
Shut
here
up.
anymore.
You're not going anywhere. You've lied to this court, and you're required to stay and clear any suspicions regarding yourself. And you're
We
looking
got her for
mighty
now.
suspicious right about now.
Says who?
Common
I'm sure
sense.
Those nice-looking guards over there will happily escort you to detention for questioning if you truly want to leave now.
Ugh.
Witness, just ignore his empty threats. If you'd have told Trixie about where you were hiding, Trixie could have had you out of
You
the
should have
trap.
asked.
Now you will have to be forced to tolerate one of Mr. Wrong's endless questioning sessions.
I'd like to know what you did after the murder.
I know she has something
Sorry,
more to do with
roommates.
it, and I'm gonna find out.
Fine. No idea how much I want to beat the living snot out of that poor little worm right now.
Oh my god.
After the
Sorry,
lightning
roommates.
came down, Dash blew off. I immediately
Okay.
gave chase after the perpetrator. I was on my way to Ponyville anyway. But I lost sight of Dash, so I gave up chasing. I did my business in Ponyville and went back to the Griffin Kingdom.
What was your business?
There! Can I go now?
We gotta cross-examine you.
I'm afraid Mr. Wright has
Yeah.
the right to cross-examine you.
Make it snappy. I'm on a tight schedule, pal.
Sure.
This one is just too easy. I can see even Trixie notices it.
Wait.
Let the cross-examination
I was kind of distracted by
begin.
my roommates. Hang on.
After the lightning came down, Dash blew off. I immediately gave chase after the perpetrator. I was on my way to Ponyville anyway. But I lost sight of Dash, so I gave up chasing her. I did my business in Ponyville and went back to the Griffin Kingdom.
Objection! Thought you may have learned the first time.
Ah, screw you, you scrawny little...
Even the prosecution doesn't seem
Dude,
too
I
happy
don't see
with
it. I
you
feel
right now.
stupid.
Mr. Wrong is right. You're making me look bad.
I didn't even need to question you on anything. The contradiction's right in plain sight.
What are you talking about?
I don't see it.
If you'd have been following Rainbow Dash into Ponyville, a certain
Oh,
individual
yeah.
would have seen
Yeah.
you.
Nice one, Phoenix.
In a testimony we had yesterday, this
Dang,
woman,
I gotta get on my game.
Fluttershy, whose cottage is by the edge of the forest in question, stated she saw Rainbow Dash fleeing the forest. Problem is, she didn't mention anything about you. Kind of odd when you claim you were in hot pursuit of Rainbow Dash. Or the easier conclusion we can draw is that you never left the forest.
Now Trixie's gonna be like, she didn't see Applewood
Finally,
move, so
I'm
it's
winning
a
the
faulty
battle.
witness or something like
Trixie's
that.
third person has nothing on my first person. Or not.
Jumping the gun, aren't you, Mr. Wrong?
Whatever do you mean, Trixie?
You're basing this contradiction off a witness who was accused yesterday.
But she was proven innocent.
Oh, that's not what Trixie is arguing, Mr. Wrong. But that same witness did not see Apple
Yep,
Bloom
I
leave
knew
the
it.
forest that night either, when we all know
I
that
knew it.
Billy did get home safely.
She's right.
The prosecution has a point here. While that witness may have been innocent, her testimony had a gigantic hole in it.
Shit.
Naturally, we can't accuse Gilda here based on that testimony.
Yeah, that pony is the liar, not me!
I have to prove she didn't leave that forest.
Shit.
We can't just dismiss this.
Other evidence we
She
have.
had to have stayed in there.
We have a
Evidence speaks louder
bag,
than words,
perfume,
Mr. Wrong.
feather,
If you really
little
think
bit.
she didn't leave, prove it instead of stumbling and stammering.
Who did that bag belong to? Did that belong to Gilda?
Supporting Miss Gilda didn't leave the forest.
Did the bag belong to Gilda if she works for the Griffin Express? It might have been a package, which would line up with Rarity not being delivered.
I think now is a better time than any to reveal Gilda's occupation.
Yeah, I think we're on the same path here,
I have
Felix.
proof this witness did not leave that forest, Your Honor.
Honestly, how could you prove something like that?
The perfume, right?
With
The
this.
bag?
A paper?
Or
Really?
is that Rarity's
That's all you got?
delivery schedule?
What is this, Mr. Wright?
It's Ponyville's delivery schedule.
And what exactly does that prove, Mr. Wrong?
Right here in black and white. It clearly states Griffin Express was to deliver a package to Ponyville the night of the incident, at 10 p.m.
And it didn't get delivered.
Ooh, so this witness is a mail courier?
That's what I thought.
Exactly. I have reason to believe this witness lost her delivery in the forest.
And that's why it didn't get
As that
delivered.
was where this bag was found.
Yeah.
Which I believe is the undelivered package.
Hold on! You got no proof that's my bag, or it was even me delivering a package!
That's right. If that's scheduled
Smeller.
at Pony
Wait, didn't he
Express,
mention
would
a
that mean Trixie
disgusting
was delivering
smell at the
mail?
start of this trial?
Then tell me, why were you going to
Didn't the
Ponyville?
perfume smell bad?
I just wanted to catch up with a friend, that's all!
You see, you're wrong.
Shut
There are
up.
many
Oh
pages
my
to a
god.
chapter. Let me finish. We could just ask the Griffin Express who was delivering the package that night. But that really won't be
Yeah.
necessary.
Not necessary?
Because that's where my second piece of evidence comes in.
The perfume.
This invoice.
Oh, sorry.
Wow! That's mighty expensive for a bottle of perfume.
It's imported from across the Equestrian Sea, Your Honor. It's very exclusive, and that's why it demands such a high
Smell
price.
Gilda. Although
Tell
I
us,
wouldn't get
Mr.
near her,
Wrong,
she'd punch the shit
What
out of
does
me.
perfume have to do with any of this?
Twilight Sparkle found this perfume yesterday. Can you guess where?
In the bag, in the forest.
In that very same bag in the forest. This perfume never arrived yesterday. So we can conclude this bag was the same undelivered package. The bag Gilda lost.
Okay, so if Gilda's on the crime scene,
You
what is
still
she
didn't
doing?
prove a thing. The bag with the perfume was found in the forest, yes. But the schedule still only states it was the Griffin Express delivering the perfume, not Gilda. Like she
Smell
said,
Gilda.
she isn't the only Griffin shipping items.
I intend on proving that right now. This perfume has a certain property. The fragrance is long-lasting.
Fragrance.
I think someone decided to help themselves to a free sample. Does anyone else smell that odor right now lingering in the courtroom?
Yeah, I have for quite some time. I didn't want to be rude, but I thought you forgot to put on deodorant.
Why? Why do you think it's
Not
him?
me. It's coming off another individual. Yes, that rancid stench is coming off our Weasley witness.
Weasley.
Mr. Wright, are you saying this witness has bad hygiene?
No.
No, Your Honor. I'm saying she's a thief.
Take the whiff.
of the perfume in question.
We said that at the same time.
Oh, it smells like a rotting skunk basted in expired milk.
Ugh, that is quite
now
a
take
smell.
another smell of the aroma coming off our witness here.
Oh my word! They're the same!
I knew it.
This witness committed perjury. She
Yeah.
was the one delivering that package.
She used some of the perfume on herself. Little did she know it was long-lasting, and it would tag her to that bag.
Witness, tell them.
Tell him what?
Tell them why you never left the forest.
But it's confidential!
You're in boiling water right now.
Yeah.
Witness. But if you tell Mr. Totally Indefinitely Dead Wrong why you stayed in that forest in the first place, he'll have nothing
Oh, but
against
you lied.
Miss Trixie! You
Yeah, what the
knew she
hell?
stayed in the forest?
Yes, I did.
Objection! Your Honor, the prosecution was knowingly withholding vital information from the court.
She's gonna get out of
demand
this
she be held
somehow.
in contempt.
Objection! You're actually resorting to that? You must be desperate. It's
Well,
not
yeah.
my fault. Those mangy griffins are the ones to blame.
What?
Mangy!
They told me to keep her occupation and her screw-up purely confidential if she was to
Ah,
testify.
yeah, so you couldn't
I was
say.
only trying to abide by
Okay,
that. I would
Trixie.
have shared this information right off the bat if it wasn't for that.
Sure.
You still concealed important information.
I'll let you off with a warning, but no more concealing information. Otherwise, I will hold you in contempt of court.
Understood.
Whoa. That's a change.
Yeah,
Just
for
targeting
real.
Someone who isn't me.
As you can see, Trixie isn't too happy with you or the Griffin Express right now. To make up for that, Trixie very much wants to watch Mr. Wrong's pathetic arguments flounder. So tell them why you stayed in the forest that night, witness.
Yeah, why'd you stay?
Now that you say it like that, it'd be my pleasure.
Maybe the
telling
thing
why.
in the dirt on the crime scene? She could have
Trouble
tampered
back
with
at
something.
HQ, but it's well worth it to make Hedgehog Head over there shut up.
Tell us then, what were you doing in that forest, and why didn't you leave?
You're right. I'm a courier for the Griffin Express. That night I'd been coming in from the west into Ponyville, as I just delivered some items to Hoovington. That's when I heard the murder. I dropped the perfume while I was chasing after Dash and couldn't find it afterwards. We couldn't afford to tell anyone I lost it. No one was supposed to know about this, since the Griffin Express is supposed to be reliable.
Sounds pretty unreliable, at least when you're concerned.
Wow. Oh my god.
Mr.
You're really letting her
Show
intimidate
some
you?
back.
Yeah.
Why did you use the perfume on yourself, witness?
He's a
I
thief.
just put on one spray. I didn't think anyone would mind.
Howdy.
Back, Mr. Wrong?
Yeah, sorry. My shoes were untied.
Your shoes are slip-ons.
How do you see?
This witness was caught red-handed stealing.
This is a trial for murder, not thievery. Trixie thinks the explanation she gave clears up why she lied.
I do too. Now can I go? Since I just retract everything I've said so far, I thought this would be quick.
Ugh, we can't let her go. She has something to do with this.
Now I see what you mean, Trixie. This guy just doesn't know when to give up.
And I see you don't know when to stop lying.
Ooh.
You want to start something, dweeb? These talons are just for show, you know.
No,
Your suit's about to get ripped again. Phoenix.
The only thing you have on her is she didn't see the murder. Which doesn't even matter in the long run. She didn't see the lightning bolt hit him. But anyone who sees a lightning bolt and hears a scream, like she says, can draw the same conclusion on what happened.
That Rainbow Dash killed that other Pegasus with that cloud!
How, wait.
oops.
How,
Did it again, Gilda.
yeah.
Huh?
I'm doing my best to bail you out, but you keep making things worse.
Gilda, you need to step
What
it up
did
for
I
Trixie.
do?
Actually,
Let
no,
me
keep
fill
on
you in,
acting.
Gilda. How did
Yeah,
you
how'd
know
you know
the
he was a
victim
Pegasus?
Because I...
You only knew he was male because of his
His
size.
name hasn't even been uttered to you yet.
Yeah.
Nor is the type of pony he was. You even said you didn't get a good look at him when you saw my client chatting with him in the forest. Before you said you were behind that tree we know you couldn't see through. Then immediately
So you had to go back
afterwards,
over
you
the
said you
crime
chased
scene.
Rainbow Dash. So, Gilda, how did you know he was a Pegasus?
Yeah.
Tell us now. I can't believe you lied again after I got that warning.
You're even turning on me? What a typical
Man,
lame
racism flying
Lame
everywhere.
pony. I'm not the one letting Ace Idiot get the best of me.
That brings me to you, Blueberry. You better watch your back in a dark alley, because you're officially making me angry
You're just
now.
threatening him in the courtroom.
I'm not afraid of you. I think
There we
it's
go,
quite the
Phoenix.
opposite, actually. I think you're the one who's afraid of me.
Ooh.
I actually share sentiments with the prosecution. I don't like your type. The ones who fib and lie to save their own hide.
Don't you dare compare yourself to the great and powerful Trixie, Mr. Wrong. That's like comparing an ant to a boot.
Wow.
A three-way tussle between the defense, prosecution, and witness? Fine,
He
how
really is one of
exciting.
us, just watching it
I mean,
unfold.
order! We are straying way off topic. Witness, you have committed perjury on several occasions now. While you may have tried to justify it, Lying is still lying.
So what?
I'll give you one last chance to
Really?
testify.
Another
If
okay.
you are caught lying again, you will be discredited as a witness and taken away by the authorities for further questioning.
No!
It's not so hard, Gilda. Just tell the truth.
Yeah.
Oh, you are dead meat!
Leave him alone! You're the one who's dead meat if you lie again.
How cute. She's sticking up for me.
Besides, Mr. Wrong is Trixie.
He's
You
mine.
shall feel the great and powerful Trixie's wrath
I shall be
before
the
this
one to
trial is
kill
over.
Harry Potter.
Or not.
Witness, please testify how you knew the victim was a Pegasus.
Let's do another
And
examination.
please, the truth this time.
Ugh, I don't believe this.
Just have to break one last testimony, and I can discredit every lie she said about Rainbow Dash.
I dropped my bag while chasing after Dash. The bag was more important, so I searched for it for about 5 to 10 minutes or so, and then I forgot. The point is, I couldn't find it, so I gave up. Since I had nothing to deliver anymore, I flew back the way I came from and observed the clearing again. I saw that Pegasus laying there dead under the cloud, and, well, that's how I knew he was a Pegasus, and that's how I knew he was hit by the lightning.
How'd you know he was dead?
If this is true, this clears up everything she has said.
The reason I didn't say any of this from the start is because I couldn't tell anyone I lost the package. It would ruin the Griffin Express's
How'd you know he was dead?
No, you lied from the start because you want to frame Rainbow Dash.
Phoenix!
Oh, what's up, Twilight?
You're back,
We
Twilight.
could use your help.
Did you find Fluttershy?
No, I couldn't find her anywhere.
Oh shit.
Don't worry. We'll look for her together after the trial's over.
We gotta get Rainbow cleared
How
first.
are you holding up anyway?
Not too shabby. Especially when I have witnesses like this one. She's been lying through her teeth. Or beak, should I say.
Huh?
Yeah, you know Gilda, Twilight.
Phoenix!
That was kind of
Something
weird.
You should really know about that Griffin.
Don't worry. I know. She has something against Rainbow Dash, doesn't she?
Yeah.
Well, long story short.
Oh, but
yes.
that could be a motive for...
This is her last testimony.
Could she have framed
Yeah,
Rainbow?
she's in a tangled web of lies right now. She won't get away with it.
But then what killed Ace? The golf club is the accident, but then how would Sonata have killed?
I dropped my bag while chasing
What is the
after
unicorn
Dash.
on the scene?
How did you lose your bag?
Yeah.
Dash was going too fast. I got careless trying to keep up with her and I dropped it.
In other words, you were too slow.
Hey, shut up! I'm not slow!
You clearly were if you couldn't keep up.
I said stop calling me slow!
Hey, get her angry and she'll start spouting some
And get back
some
on
lies or
I'm
inconsistencies.
not a slowpoke!
Even Trixie's
I
getting
agree
it.
with the prosecution. The fact that the witness is as slow as chicken
Even the
is
judge.
no concern to the court.
Just get fucked, Gilda.
The bag was more important, so I searched for it for about 5 to 10 minutes.
Wait,
or so, but
what about the second lightning strike? Why didn't you report that? Shouldn't that have happened? The second
You
lightning
searched
strike.
5 to 10 minutes? If it was so important, why didn't you search longer?
I got bored.
You got bored?
Didn't want to waste my time looking around a musky old forest.
I found that bag in the bush. It wasn't in plain sight, but if you were really searching, you could have found it easily.
Well, I didn't think of looking there, okay?
What about the second bolt?
Slow then.
Oh my god.
Shut up, shut up, shut up! Objection!
Stop provoking her and start cross-examining her.
Yeah, okay, Phoenix, that's enough.
Phoenix, what are you doing? It seems like you're taking a page out of Trixie's book, putting down Gilda like that.
It's actually a little trick I learned at law
Get
school.
them angry and they'll put
Ever hear the
inconsistencies out.
expression, "Anger makes you
Exactly,
stupid"?
I knew it.
Oh, I read something about that. When we're angry or frustrated, the brain downshifts to a lower IQ.
Does it actually?
Exactly.
That's interesting.
This may cause our friend Gilda here to say the wrong thing if you catch my drift.
Hear you loud and clear.
Okay, Trixie,
Since I
stare
had
at us.
nothing to deliver anymore, I flew back the way I came from and observed the
What about the
clearing.
second lightning bolt? Why didn't you do that?
Why did you go back the way you came?
I didn't want any ponies in Ponyville seeing me.
Because you lost the package?
Yes! Because I lost the stupid package! Sue me!
Oh, how I'd love to do that.
I took a scenic route back to the Griffin. Unlike ponies, we Griffins have the energy to fly for longer periods of time. And we
But
don't
you're
have
still
to risk
slow,
taking
so.
breaks in the forest where you can get mauled to death by wild animals.
Phoenix knows about that.
Bad memories from yesterday.
And that's when you saw the victim.
I was getting to that! I saw that Pegasus laying there dead under the cloud, and well, that's how I knew he was a Pegasus.
How'd you know he was dead?
And that's how I knew he was hit by the lightning.
You were able to identify the victim?
I went down to make sure the pony was dead.
So you went on. Okay.
And, was he?
Yeah, and he smelled burnt. No doubt from that lightning dash sent down on him.
Everything in this testimony seems to be in order. I could tell this Griffin is guilty of something besides the missing package.
Yeah. What is the
But
tampered grass? Whatever.
Hey, I just thought of something.
What is it?
You and I saw the crime scene. Why don't we try asking Gilda something
Yeah.
about it and see if it matches?
Where was the body on
Hey,
the crime scene?
good idea. Gilda!
You know, slamming on that desk isn't intimidating in the slightest.
Shut up.
Didn't
It's
they
what we
teach you
do.
that
It's
in
what he
culinary
does.
school? No, that's right, you probably didn't go.
Bear with me. It's sort of my thing. Gilda, did you notice anything else about the crime scene while you were investigating the body?
No.
Damn it. Where was the body in the crime scene on the diagram? Point it out.
Oh, come on! You had to have noticed something! You could see in the freaking dark!
Oh, what's your deal anyway? Look, I didn't see anything besides a stupid piece of trash.
What
Kinda
was the
reminds me of
trash?
someone when I think back to it.
Are you referring to the victim as a piece of trash?
Not him, you dweeb. Just some garbage laying on the ground.
What garbage?
Let friends just get her whip when you need them.
What the
Your
garbage
Honor,
look like?
Can you have the witness amend this information about the garbage to her testimony?
Only you would pursue garbage, Mr. Wrong.
Hey,
I don't really see the point, but I'd like to see where this goes.
thank you, Judge.
Miss Gilda, please add this information about the garbage to your testimony.
There was an ugly piece of trash laying on the crime scene.
Why do you think it was ugly?
I'm very interested as to what this trash you saw was.
It was trash. What
Can't-
more is there
was it
to
paper?
say?
Was it solid?
You give
What
me a better
metal?
description.
Oh,
Was it
why
the
do I have to do this
stick?
again?
The what is golf club?
It's just garbage. I barely paid any attention to it.
Was it that little
I'm
piece?
sure there's a trash can somewhere in this courtroom if you want to take a better look at what garbage looks like.
Tell me what it looked like.
Fine. If it makes you happy, it was some
The golf
sort
club.
Of stick.
A stick?
Where was this golf
Like
club?
I said, I didn't pay much attention to it.
Wait, did she move the
Focused
golf
on the
club?
dead Pegasus in front of me.
What did this stick look like?
For the millionth time! I didn't care about it! I hardly remember what it looks like! You're lucky I remembered it looks like a stick! If you were to show it to me, I'd be able to identify it for you, but other than that, I don't know what you want from me!
Is this stick she saw important?
Hey, don't we have
I
the
don't know.
pink eye Mark V?
Ah! Objection!
Here it is.
Oh boy, a Mr. Wrong objection.
Gilda,
What do you want now?
you say you'd be able to identify the stick if I were to show it to you.
Show it.
Yeah? And?
Is this the stick you're talking about?
Hey! Yeah! That's
Yep.
it! That's the one! I remember that
I
letter
know
P
that
on
shit got
top
struck
of
by
it.
lightning.
Now that I look at it again, this stick really annoys me for some reason.
This is it, huh?
Okay.
Well then. You've once again lied to us all, Gilda.
What?
Because we found this in the river.
This stick wasn't found on the scene of the crime. And according to what you've told us, you were the last one in that clearing.
Ooh.
So that means you must have moved it and threw it into the lake where it was found.
Objection! We need some proof that stick you possessed was really on the scene.
Agree.
I do have some evidence this stick was really at the crime scene at some point. Let's take a look at the scene of the crime. In this area, with the dirt,
The dirt
there was a
tampering.
long imprint suggesting something lay there. I even took some pictures of it the other night.
You gotta
If
measure
we were
it.
to measure the length and width of the imprint,
Yeah.
I'm willing to bet it'll match up with the
Let's do
stick.
it.
We'll just see about that. The investigation team measured that imprint in the ground.
Good.
And how long was it?
30 inches.
Now let's measure the stick.
Bailiff, can you please measure the length of this stick?
The length of the stick is 30 inches.
Booyah!
No! This can't be!
It can.
Why
and
would
it
you move the
is.
stick, Gilda?
I didn't touch it!
Witness, I can't stand you any longer. You were warned and you lied again.
But I didn't touch that damn stick!
Damn. They actually cursed.
Hey, don't look at me. I'm the one who said it.
Yeah, why are you looking at
Quite
Phoenix?
evident you did touch it. You were the last one there.
Oh, I'm not lying! Why would I want to move a stupid piece of trash? I swear it was laying right next to the dead Pegasus. I didn't touch it!
It wasn't next to the dead guy. Did you move? Did she move the Pegasus under the cloud?
Bet, you stupid pony! I should have never let you talk me into coming here.
Oh, yeah? Well, I should have
That could
never
explain the
brought
marks
this
on the ground, the
freaking
tampering.
Griffin to come testify.
She covered up
You
the
felt
outline of the
nothing
body
but grief.
and moved it under the
You
cloud
know what?
to frame
I actually
Rainbow.
believe you, Gilda.
Oh, finally! I guess you aren't as dumb as I
Here
thought.
we go.
Still pretty dumb, though.
Trixie, you screwed
Really
yourself
laying
bringing
next to the
Gilda here.
victim.
Yeah, just like Blue Boy says. It was laying right there next to the Pegasus. I didn't touch it. Take that, Trixie!
That's it. You're on.
Trixie gives up.
But I have one little question, Gilda.
Huh? Yeah? Well, spit it out.
You just said it was laying next to the victim. Let's look back to this diagram of the
You moved the
forest.
body to frame Rainbow,
We have evidence the stick was on the scene of the crime. Right here
but
in
still
this
doesn't
red
answer
light
who
scheme.
killed Ace.
But
It must have been an accident with the stick.
the body was found right here, under the cloud. You even said it was in that testimony you gave earlier. That's right.
Oh yeah,
Stick and
we
body
killed
should
it.
be a distance apart from each other.
Hold it. You
What's
just got
your
proof of
explanation
framing.
for this? Let's hear it, Gilda. It's impossible for you to have seen the stick next to the body.
Trixie, help!
Oh, what's that? You need help from the stupid pony? Too bad. You dug your own grave.
It was my mistake. It
No,
wasn't next to the
no,
body.
no, no, no,
It
no.
was
You
far
can't
away.
do that.
Don't even try to backpedal.
You
I
have a
know what
history
you
of
did.
lying.
You know what she did?
She moved the body
Something
to
I
frame
couldn't put my finger
Rainbow
on when I first
because of
saw
the
it.
tampering on the dirt.
The disturbance in the dirt next
Yeah.
to the imprint of the stick.
Mhm.
Oh,
There were some unnatural marks in the dirt. Someone had
I'm so
obviously
hyped.
picked around. And now I know who
We're gonna
did it
clear
and
you,
why.
Rainbow.
It was you, Gilda.
But why would she kick around dirt?
Isn't it obvious?
I believe you didn't touch the stick, Gilda. But you touched something else, didn't you?
Then how did the stick get in the river?
What else on the crime scene did she touch?
Sonata?
The answer's right here, Your Honor. You moved the body from the dirt patch to under the cloud, didn't you,
Yes! Yes, you
Gilda? But
did!
then you noticed something. Being able to see in the dark, you saw the body left an
And you
imprint in the
messed
dirt,
around the
just
dirt.
like the stick did. And that compromised your nasty little plot to set up Rainbow Dash.
No,
So you removed traces of
Yes!
the body
We're
laying
actually
there.
doing it!
he's wrong! Right, every pony? He's wrong! I didn't do that!
Why would you do this to me, Gilda?
Yeah, it's pretty extreme.
Rainbow, ixnay on the outburst nay. This witness may not be a murderer, but she still attempted to frame my client.
Yeah.
This is low even for you! You put my life on the line just because I ditched you?
Trixie sees it was a big mistake bringing you here.
Yeah.
Witness, do you have anything to say in your defense to all these accusations?
I give up. I did it.
Don't even try to deny it.
Wait.
Wait,
You framed or murdered?
I moved the body.
Yeah.
I knew it.
Confessing?
We cleared Rainbow.
My delivery schedule
I
said
think.
I had to go to PonyBro. I really did want to go there and catch up with a friend, like I said earlier. But I was still
Did we do it,
very
guys? But there's still so much more.
It's really
Cruise control,
someone like me to
Sonata, the
apologize.
blackmail.
After I listened in on that incident in the forest,
Yeah,
I
so it
tried
doesn't
to
explain
find
how A
Dash
Swift
and ask
died.
her what that whole thing was about, but I dropped my bag. When I went back to the scene after losing my delivery, I saw that pony laying there in the dirt. I was just gonna ignore the whole thing and leave it be, but then memories of what Rainbow Dash did to me started surfacing. It made me angry, and I wanted her to pay for rejecting me.
Come on. Framing her for murder?
Yeah.
That's clearly overreacting.
You're right. It is.
Well, thank you for being honest, bitch.
I overreacted. I thought revenge would make me feel better. I
Oh,
remember
Trixie, listen to this.
she chose those stupid ponies over me. I'd show her what it felt like when your best friend turns on you. All this time I was waiting for that sweet feeling of payback, but it just never came.
Revenge is never the answer.
Hear that, Trixie?
You may think I'm just confessing because you caught me, but it's kind of a relief. I just can't do this anymore. Gilda! Maybe the real reason I got angry
Aw.
was because I missed my irreplaceable friend. And I'm doing a pretty crappy job getting her back.
Gilda reformed.
I'm sorry I lied. I moved the body.
Hell yeah.
Rainbow Dash didn't kill anyone.
But there's no
fact
way
that
this
the body
solves the
was so far
mystery.
away from the cloud proves that.
And you can confirm you were the last one on the scene of the crime? You didn't see anyone
There's
else
so much
there?
more, though.
I'm sure
This
I was
can't
the
be
last
the
one
end.
there. At least I didn't see anyone as I left.
So how did he die?
That's strange. How did the stick get in the water under that bridge if Gilda didn't?
I'm guessing Sonata. That's the only
It
person.
seems
If she's
this was
even
all
there. If
just
there's
a
even a unicorn there.
misunderstanding. The defendant couldn't have killed the victim as he had died in a completely different spot.
We can probably come to the conclusion if the first bolt didn't kill him, it had to have been the second one. Despite the lightning-proof suit, the fluke bolt must have hit him on one of the exposed spots.
This can't be the end.
And that's probably what happened. Even though I didn't hear a second one.
Yeah.
But that's the only
Oh, yeah, no one-
explanation.
no one
Another
heard the
bolt
second
must
one.
have done him in.
Because it hit something in the
Witness,
air.
you committed perjury, mail fraud, and you tampered with the crime scene. All of which are crimes in
Yeah.
themselves.
You're fucked, Gilda.
I know.
He told the truth, though. He'll go easy on her, right?
Don't worry about it, Dash. No wimpy little cell can handle me.
If you say
Will
so.
she be in there?
My guess is a few weeks.
Wait, that's it?
Months.
For framing
Can't really give you a straight
and
answer.
lying and
Good luck,
tampering?
Dash. I know you'll kick some serious butt in that race you're in.
I'll visit you and tell you how it goes.
I'd like that.
Nice.
There is one more thing I really gotta say, Your Honor, if I'm allowed.
Yes, witness.
Hold it together, Judge.
You better not get in my line of sight when I get out, Blue Boy! I'll tear you into smithereens! I'll tear your smithereens into smithereens for doing this to me! You got that?
Did she flip him off right there?
That certainly killed the sad atmosphere.
Yeah. So what more is there? That can't be the end. There's too many
There are a few
factors.
unanswered questions, but I think I can give my verdict.
The first bolt of lightning could not have killed A Swift. Gilda's confession confirms this.
You did it! We won!
All's
I
well
don't
that
think
ends well, I
so.
guess.
This court finds the defendant, Rainbow Dash...
Objection.
Objection!
What do you have,
Forgot
Trixie?
about Trixie, I see.
No, I didn't.
Miss Trixie, what's the matter?
It's just you were about to make a fatal mistake there, Your Honor. Rainbow Trash did kill Ace.
How do you know?
Objection! We just had a confession that says otherwise, Trixie.
Yeah, he was in the dirt far away from and nowhere near the cloud.
I have to agree with the defense here, Miss Trixie. You based all your claims on the first bolt of lightning.
What do you have to
striking
say,
the
Trixie?
In which case it didn't. It was the second one which Rainbow Dash had no control over.
It's so rich, sitting here watching you under the delusion you won. Watch as Trixie stamps your precious little turnabout into dust and tosses it to the wind. Let's chat about this second bolt. Like Trixie stated yesterday, she had a talk with the weather managers in Cloudsdale about the ballistics. Remember it not making a sound?
Yeah?
Well, that was because it could have been an anomaly known as a dud bolt. A dud bolt is the result of a lightning bolt not leaving the cloud and striking inside the cloud where it doesn't make a sound. Lightning makes sound based off of vibration from what it hits. A fluffy cloud won't make any noise at all. That's the only explanation that Trixie's witnesses didn't see or hear it.
Okay.
But then how did he die?
Yeah.
The first bolt didn't kill him, and you're saying the second one was a dud.
Yeah, Trixie. It's either one or the other. Everything points to it being the second
Just
one.
wait, guys.
Oh, spare the great and powerful Trixie. It's quite simple what happened. You see, when Rainbow Trash nailed him with the first bolt, the impact must have sent him flying a few feet.
Ugh. But you don't have...
Proof? Trixie doesn't need any proof. Trixie asks this court, what makes more sense? A lightning bolt sending a pony flying a few feet due to impact, or a bolt that wasn't heard by 3 witnesses striking him dead?
I believe it would be the former.
There also weren't any
Damn.
burn scars, indicating lightning touched down on that dirt nap of his. Even the Griffin wouldn't have been able to hide something like that by just scuffling dirt around.
But the rod
No!
was charred.
I can't lose this. There's another problem. How would Rainbow Dash have been able to aim the bolt at one of the exposed spots on the suit?
Yeah,
It
it's
was
too dark.
Remember?
Ha! Trixie knew you might try going for that one.
And it's your job as the prosecution to explain it.
With the new information Gilda gave us, Rainbow Trash spoke with the victim for a period of time.
That doesn't answer my question.
Did you forget, Mr. Wrong? Rainbow Trash was participating in the race as well. She has one of those suits too. There are absolutely no cosmetic differences between the male and female designs.
She could have known
side
where
by
it was,
side.
but still,
She should know exactly
aiming in
where
the
these
middle, in the
exposed
pitch
parts are,
black
judging by
darkness,
where
there's
he
no
was
way.
standing when she spoke with him. You
There's no
see,
way.
It still made no difference. Game, set, and match, Mr. Wrong.
What if...
You're right. It really hasn't changed anything in the long run. Miss Trixie's theory of the lightning bolt's impact sending him a few feet seems to make sense.
Of course it does, because that's what happened.
What do we
No
have to
more
stop
delays.
this?
Please give the correct verdict now, Your Honor.
I got it. Wait! I know of another suspect.
Objection! No, not this time. Trixie is not going to let you blindly accuse
It's not
again.
blind.
Trixie has had her fun. Now, Your Honor, if you please.
No, I have another suspect.
Your accusation last time
Oh,
proved to
God.
be fruitless. I can't let you accuse anyone else without solid evidence.
What evidence do we have?
But I do have solid evidence. The Pegasus cruise control. He attacked me yesterday and tried to steal my evidence.
Him. Sorry, but you can't pull him in here for several reasons. 1. So what if he attacked you for your evidence? He's been arrested for it, and you got all your worthless evidence back. It has
Possible
nothing to do with
motive.
this crime. 2. He's refusing to speak. He hasn't said a word to any pony since his conviction.
Shit.
But he spoke to me.
Says you, Twilight. He's
Shit,
been
shit, shit.
absolutely
What do we have?
uncooperative with all the police, and due to
Think.
those circumstances, he can't be pulled into this courtroom. And 3. Cruise control could not have done it.
How do you know
Because
that?
he was the anonymous tip.
Because he was the anonymous tip Trixie spoke of yesterday.
He still could have done it. He's a Pegasus. He could have...
You gotta bring up blackmail, Phoenix.
He didn't take his tip seriously.
I don't care what happens, you have to bring
Not
it up.
only is that stupid, why would he
You gotta bring up the
report a murder he
paper,
was
you gotta
going
bring
to
up
do?
Sonata, you gotta do
It's
it, dude.
impossible as well, because he has a rock-solid
I'm
alibi.
sorry.
And what's that?
Because between 8:30 and 9 that night, he was reporting the crime.
What?
The police station is a good 10 minutes away from the forest. By the time Mr. Cruz would have arrived there, the victim would
Phoenix, you have to bring it up.
This can't be. I thought he reported it before the crime.
Jesus.
But he
Shit.
stuck around the station until 9 o'clock, ranting and raving. Many of the police on duty can testify to this.
But he had to have done it.
Care to show some proof? Because Trixie knows for a fact you don't have a thing that can place him on the scene of the crime.
What about the stick?
What about it?
It got charred.
How did it get into the lake?
Yeah, and
Gilda
that.
was the last one on the crime scene. And it was impossible for her to come into Ponyville without being seen by
Phoenix,
Pony.
just bring up
Are
blackmail.
you suggesting it grew legs and dropped itself in the lake?
Not this again. Fluttershy had a contradiction in her testimony that you found. For all we know, Gilda could have dumped the stick in the lake after moving the body.
But why would she do that? She just confessed
Yeah.
to moving the body.
Yeah.
Why would she not confess to that as well?
It's just a piece of rubbish. Who cares? The
So?
last time Trixie checked, that stick isn't a murder weapon.
But there's
could
a
have been.
possibility someone else was on the crime scene.
You just confirmed with Gilda she was the last one there. She said she didn't see anyone else. Don't flip-flop, Mr. Wrong. It's over. You have nothing left. Trixie wins.
Bring up blackmail.
I haven't got anything.
Dude, you have
He's
to.
refuting all my firepower.
No, Phoenix, you have to try. You said Rainbow Dash wasn't responsible for this.
I know, Twilight. But Trixie's right. I haven't got anything to link cruise control or
Bring up
anyone to that
blackmail.
force that night.
What about the blackmailing? We still have
Yeah.
that.
Even if I bring up the blackmailing, it still won't prove a thing.
But it'll buy us time for another suspect of Sonata and more cross-examination. We have to.
If I even mention blackmail, Sonata will have me arrested on the spot.
I'm sorry, Twilight. I couldn't help your friend. It's completely out of my hands.
Bring up blackmail to get another cross-examination.
Order in the court!
You have to.
I've heard
Phoenix,
enough.
you literally
Trixie
have
has
to.
once again supplied enough evidence to prove her case.
Your Honor, the verdict, now.
No.
Trixie is starting to
Sonata
go
has
quite
something to
furious
do
Mr.
with
Wrong's
this.
futile attempts to prolong the inevitable.
There's no
Yes,
way.
I believe the time has come.
So how much does it sting, Twilight? Knowing you're going to lose one of your friends and being powerless to stop it?
No. This can't be.
Oh, I know. How about you use your friendship to
Okay,
save
you need to
Rainbow
shut the
Trash?
fuck up.
That'll work. Magic of friendship. Give me a break. There's no magic in it. It's completely unnecessary.
What the
Doesn't
hell am
work,
I
that's what it
missing?
is. You'll know all too well when
We
you
need to
lose
get
one
Sonata
friend
in here. Phoenix,
seconds.
do it. I
Please,
don't care what it
give up.
costs.
He's going to give Rainbow Dash a guilty verdict.
With the evidence supplied by the prosecution,
I didn't do it.
What the fuck?
this court finds the defendant, Rainbow Dash.
We lost.
Was there ever any doubt?
There's no way.
Court is now adjourned.
Fluttershy.
If, you know,
It's very alright.
Fluttershy?
But court's over. I don't think you can be doing this. I don't care, but this needs to happen.
Lady, what is the meaning of this?
Mr. Honor, I just remembered something important about that night when I was watching the forest.
Just now?
May I do one of those testify things again?
I mean, you can't.
No,
The verdict's
you
been
can't.
delivered.
This witness has already testified, and the verdict has already been handed down. There's no reason for us to even be here anymore.
Fluttershy, what do you have?
Testify again?
What do you have?
Can't let this opportunity slip by.
You need to push this.
Your Honor, let her testify.
Mr. Wright, I'm sorry, but the prosecution is correct. My verdict has been handed down.
But this court owes this witness an apology for wrongly accusing her yesterday.
I don't think that's how it works.
Correction, you owe her an apology. You're the one who accused
Come
her.
on, dude.
Objection!
Let her testify, Judge.
And you agreed with me.
It still doesn't change the fact my verdict has been
Damn.
delivered, Mr. Wright. Apologies don't condone withdrawing my
Come
verdict.
on.
I beg you, Your Honor. Our duty is to hear every piece of testimony and exhaust every piece of evidence before giving a proper verdict.
Yeah, this is someone saying
Handing down
something
one now
important
while there's still
happened.
a witness willing to testify
Just
would
at
be
least hear her
premature.
out. You don't gotta resume proceedings. Your verdict can stay the same. Just let's listen.
I think it is.
You can keep your verdict. Just let's listen.
I can't believe you're actually considering this. The trial is over.
I
Please, Your
know.
Honor, this isn't just for me, but for justice itself. This testimony could very well change everything we know.
Come on, Judge. I know you have a good heart.
Very well, Mr. Wright.
Yes!
I'll let her testify.
Yes!
Yes!
That's all we needed.
I'll allow
Okay.
this witness
If I was
to
Trixie, I would be
testify.
so pissed right now.
Please do note this does not
Yeah, that's
defendant
fine.
is still to be considered
That's fine.
guilty. Any straying off topic or the slightest indication this proves to be pointless, I will end the trial.
It's
on the
already
spot.
ended, but okay.
No ifs, ands, or buts.
Oh
Understand?
my god, this testimony needs to be important.
This is outrageous!
I agree.
Guilty, guilty, guilty!
I don't agree with that.
There's no turning back now. We have to end this trial today.
Oh my
A
god.
guilty verdict is looming over Rainbow Dash's head right now.
Come on, we gotta
In
be
other
cross-examined
words,
good
we
right
can't
now.
extend the trial again, even with the 3-day rule in place. The final verdict will be given by the end of today.
Shit.
Witness, you may give this important testimony you wanted to share.
All right, Mr. Ron.
Let's do it, guys. I gotta be on my A game.
As you already know, I was watching the forest all night long. I had just seen Rainbow Dash fly overhead. That's when I saw it.
Saw what?
In the corner of my eye, I saw a pony trotting towards Ponyville, a little ways from my house. But the reason I think this is important now, I saw her carrying that stick Mr.
Her?
Phoenix
You
has.
knew it was a her?
I don't remember
That
what
could-
the pony looked like because it was too dark, and I only
I bet
looked
that's
for a second.
Sonata.
Then I just continued watching the forest.
I bet that's Sonata.
You saw someone carrying that
Yeah.
stick on the night of the murder?
This is important, Judge.
Yes, I could tell by the letter P on the end.
Why didn't you say anything about this before?
I had
Because the
no
stick wasn't
idea
presented
the
yet.
Stick had anything to
Yeah.
do with all this. It was just a stick after all.
But what does this mean?
I intend to find that out.
Yeah, let's go.
Your Honor, may I?
Yes, Mr. Ross. Remember my warning, though.
Yes, Your Honor.
We gotta make it count, Phoenix.
She saw him
Twilight.
carrying that stick? That means that pony who was carrying it could potentially be another suspect.
Exactly.
If I'm right, it's her.
It'll be easy. Fluttershy claims she forgot what they looked like.
Not to mention that warning you have.
Fluttershy, don't let me down.
Sonata could have you arrested at any point if you get her in here.
As you already know, I was watching the forest all night long. I had just seen Rainbow Dash fly overhead. That's when I saw it. In the corner of my eye, I saw a pony trotting towards Ponyville, a little ways
What did
from
she
my
look?
house.
They look like? How'd you know it was a she?
But the reason I think this is important now, I saw her carrying that stick Mr. Phoenix has.
If it was being illuminated,
I don't
then
remember
you could
what
know
the
it was
pony
unicorn.
looked like because it was too dark, and I only looked for a second.
I'm gonna cut right to the chase, Fluttershy. Are you sure you can't give us an accurate description of this pony?
The
Yeah.
only thing I can remember was she was probably female because of her size.
Okay.
Female?
And
Not enough.
maybe the illumination could have
What
lit
about
it
her
up, lit her
colors?
up, if it was
Beauty
unicorn.
Were you able to see those?
Her coat and mane were dark colors.
It's Sonata.
I couldn't make out what colors they were exactly since it was nighttime.
And the cutie mark?
I couldn't see it. It was too dark.
A gender and dark colors are not sufficient enough information to pull some pony in here. It could be any pony.
Could you tell it was? Oh shit, the judge. Okay,
No! The judge looks like he's gonna end the trial. I've gotta think of
you gotta think of it another way.
Fluttershy, please, you have to try hard and remember what she looked like.
I'm trying, Mr. Phoenix. I'm trying.
Was it a unicorn? Yours pony or Pegasus?
Okay, time for a different approach.
How was she holding the stick?
Yeah, illuminating? Well, I mean, levitating?
She was holding it in her mouth.
Oh shit.
Which I thought was strange.
Wait, why?
How is that strange?
Because if
lot
she
of
was a
ponies
unicorn?
carry things in their mouth.
Because she was a unicorn. And they use their horns to carry things.
So why would you be holding it in her
The
mouth
you
then?
saw was a unicorn?
Maybe if her magic was used up from that teleporting, that might have been the second bolt with
How
Apple
did you
Bloom.
almost miss it?
The teleporting used up her magic, and she was carrying it in her mouth.
Dark colored. And so I wouldn't have been able to see the horn if there hadn't been. Oh! Mr. Honor? Can
Yeah,
I
of course you
add
can.
something? If that's okay.
Yeah.
Sure.
Sure.
What did she see?
The moonlight
Come on.
was reflecting off the unicorn's
Glass. This is
glasses.
Sonata
And that's how I could
100%.
make out her horn.
She had glasses?
Yeah, that's how I was able to see her horn. It was also how I was able to make out the
You gotta bring
stitches.
Sonata in here, but she's just gonna arrest you or something.
Female, dark colors, unicorn, glasses. That can only mean one thing.
Thank you, Fluttershy. I can take it from here.
Fluttershy, you just saved us.
What?
Mr. Wright?
I know who this mysterious pony Fluttershy saw is now.
You
Sonata's
do?
not gonna like
I can't
this.
think of any ponies in Ponyville with dark colors who wear glasses.
That's why.
Because she's not from Ponyville.
Who?
The description Fluttershy is given matches this pony in every aspect. Sonata.
Sonata? Who's that?
It's the victim's manager.
She's female, has dark colors, a unicorn, and wears glasses.
And she has some potential ties to the
Twilight
victim because
Sparkle
they're
just said
manager.
there's no pony in
So we
Ponyville
have
who
right to
meets
bring
that
her in for
description.
questioning.
Which makes sense, as Sonata isn't from Ponyville. She's only staying here for the Equestrian 500,
Yeah.
being the victim's manager.
Miss Trixie, are you able to get this Sonata in here?
What? But I thought you gave the verdict already.
It still
My
stands, but
guilty
we,
verdict
yeah.
still stands. I would like to hear Sonata's explanation about this, though.
We only have 9 minutes left. It's gotta be
If she's
fast.
a tyrant, I can gather her. But remember, Your Honor, this same witness on the stand right now has a giant hole in her original testimony. Perhaps you can reconsider?
Please just get Miss Sonata for me.
Ah, fine. Looks like you did it again, Mr. Wrong.
He always
That's
does.
What you are.
Oh,
Wrong,
this was
wrong,
Fluttershy.
wrong. You're
She
planning
saved
on
us.
accusing her, aren't you? That's the only way you can get out of this. I would just love to see you try and do that.
Watch
She's
us.
a unicorn, not a Pegasus. There is no way she could have killed
She
him.
used the stick to
You'd be
kill him.
surprised, Trixie,
That's why she
how
moved the
crafty
thing to the
murderers
lake,
can get given
so people wouldn't
situations
find
and
it.
opportunities.
We'll take
I
a
still don't
short
think it was on
15-minute
purpose, though.
recess
I think he
while
got
Miss
mad
Trixie gathers
because she
this
of the
map.
letter. I don't know why she would present the
Don't
letter at the
believe this.
during
It was
negotiations.
So close.
How's this gonna be resolved in 8 minutes? Like, what the hell?
That was too close. That still is close. You're considered guilty
Calm down,
right now.
calm down, calm down. Focus on cross-examining Sonata.
I'm sorry, I didn't mean... I mean, I know you're not guilty, but you had the verdict handed down on you, and I have to convince everyone you're not, and...
Phoenix.
It'll be fine.
Sorry.
You're acting like
I
Twilight
know
right now,
I've said this
Phoenix.
a million times, but I'm gonna make sure you get out of this. It's just gonna be a little harder now.
Even harder.
Who am I kidding? It's gonna be a lot harder! You gonna be okay, Rainbow? I know you're upset about what happened to Gilda, but it had to be done.
It's alright. It's not like she's going to be in there forever, right? What, did you think I'd be crying about it or something?
You were,
I thought
weren't
you'd
you?
be crying a long time ago, to be honest. I'm actually surprised you were in such a content state when I first met you. In spite of all this misfortune,
That's how Rainbow is.
you must be made of some really tough stuff to keep your spirit up in this dark hour.
I don't work with tears. Blubbering like a little baby never helped me.
Well, I blubber a lot,
You're
so.
right. There's no need for crying now anyway. Because this next witness, she had to have done it. Somehow.
I'd like to know more about this Sonata.
I had my suspicions about her before that cruise control character came along.
I believe I actually saw her yesterday.
She didn't
Yeah.
tell me much, but I know she was blackmailing a lot of the racers. And she's kind of blackmailing me right now.
Oh, I see. Wait, she's blackmailing you?
Yeah.
It's another reason I didn't want to bring up the blackmail on Rainbow Dash. Because she told me to keep my mouth closed about it.
What exactly is she blackmailing you with?
We kind of broke
Funny story.
in.
Pinkie Pie and I sort of broke into her hotel room. And if I say anything about the blackmail, she'll have me arrested where I can't defend Rainbow Dash.
Dad, why would you do something clearly illegal like that? You're a lawyer, for crying out loud.
Hey,
Don't look at
I
me!
blame Pinkie.
She's the one who stole the key and gave it to me!
and Rainbow.
I need to know, Twilight. Since you're so experienced with magic and all,
Yes.
I have to find a way to pin this on Sonata. Is there any spell that can electrocute another to death?
There is. It's forbidden arcane magic, but there's no way she could know something like that. There isn't a piece of literature in this day and age that will teach you spells like that. nor could modern unicorn folk
What about
master
the
them.
books she was writing in?
There are some spells to conjure and release artificial electricity, but even I wouldn't have enough magic power to make that lethal. Especially to an athlete in his prime.
Well, he might suck.
She's probably gonna rat
She
me out
used
about
the
the hotel right
golf
off
club.
the bat for putting her on the stand like this. So Twilight, I may need you to take over if they arrest me.
Oh,
But
that's
I
right.
can't do that.
Yeah, you can.
Just try
It's
to
fine.
find the truth and
No, you don't understand. I can't. I had Spike cancel the appeal to appoint me as Rainbow Dash's lawyer. Even if I wanted to, I...
Well, someone has to take over, right?
can't
If this is based on human law, everyone has the right to an
You know what I
attorney.
think you should do?
What? I'm running out of options here.
Wing it. You said you do it all the time, right?
Yeah,
And I say stick
that's
to what
our
you know.
only option.
I think you're right. My intuition is telling me Sonata is responsible for his death somehow. And if I'm right, she'll tell lies and half-truths in her testimony.
That's when you can get her.
And that's, yeah.
There is also another thing about Sonata.
You should have called her in before the verdict just so you could do that.
What is that?
She's a dead ringer for someone I know.
But I thought this is your first time in Equestria.
Oh, no. She looks like a pony version of her. I didn't know
I'd
what
say
to think.
Celestia is more like
I
Mia than
thought
her.
someone may have been channeling her, or she was reincarnated, or... I don't know.
Well, does she act like this person you know?
No, she doesn't.
Yeah.
Mia would never blackmail or murder. She may have the looks, but when it comes down to it...
Oh, I thought you were
Sonata's
talking
the
about
complete opposite.
hotness.
Then don't worry about it. It's not her, so don't be afraid to go all out on her.
Destroy her.
Go
Oh.
off that. You have to believe in him. It's your job to. Cast all that doubt aside and pursue that truth. If you do that, nothing can stop you.
Right. Thanks, Twilight.
The trial will reconvene in 2 minutes. I am to ask the defense to make their way
Sonata
to
is gonna be
immediately.
pissed.
Alright. Here
There's
goes.
only 3 minutes. Well,
Consider
4.
yourself free, Rainbow Dash. Because I intend to make the real culprit pay for her crimes.
I'm really pulling for you.
I don't understand.
I was given one more chance. One more chance to find the truth. It's either sink or swim. Even if she tries to have me arrested for my intrusion, I got her on the stand. It doesn't
That's
matter.
all you can do.
It's time she pays her dues for all she's done, including the murder.
There's a part 5. What? Oh my god. Is that why he wanted to send me the episodes? So I didn't know there was a part 5? Oh my god. Wow. That got intense. I was so into that. I still think it's Sonata. I mean, that's how it's pointing to, too, so. But how could she have... I need to get to the cross-examining in the next episode. But I've already recorded so much today that I don't think I can record the 5th episode. I don't even know how long it is. If it's another hour-long one or if it's like a 30-minute one from the first episode. I'll have to ask my friend. Yeah, that was a lot of fun. I love this series, dude. I'm so invested. It's incredible how these people are made this such high quality, like such a good story. DoubleRainboom.com. Didn't know that was a website. Directed, animated, and written by Neo Artemis. Good job, my guy. So what's the little teaser at the end? Oh, thank you. Thank you. get that copyright in there. Did this receive a copyright strike when it came out? Teaser.
Because unlike everyone else, I know.
Know what? What Trixie's grudge is? Oh, that finale is gonna be. This better be the finale. There better not be a part 6 of 4. Yeah, that finale is gonna be good. I'm so excited. But I'll record it in a few days because this is a Sunday, so I had time to record a shit ton today. So I'm invested, guys. We gotta clear Rainbow once and for all. Next time. That's all I got. See you guys.